guys out there, this is Vigil Chime here, continuing to talk to you about my experiences in shooting the Color of Rage film in Abuja, Nigeria in the summer of 2016. I left New York, where I am based, the first week of June, and I got to Abuja without incident and met up with the individual that I have been talking to, Pever, who would be the producer on ground in Nigeria. I just have to say something about working with Ben, who is I guess his company is Take 7 Media, and I can just say this, without him, really, I just wouldn't know how I would have been able to make this film. I had been talking to him for about a year and a half about just making a movie in Nigeria, finally. I had written something much larger than The Color of Rage. When I say larger, I mean in terms of budget. The budget would have been, it was just too much, right? So I went to Nigeria to try to make, to raise the funds for that film, and I didn't get anywhere, you know. So I came back to New York and I thought about it, and I said, okay, maybe I just have to start small. I have to just write something that I myself could afford to do, which is what I did. But throughout the whole experience of thinking what to do, what to write, what film to make, I had been talking to Ben. He tried to assist me in raising the funds for the first film. That didn't work. So this one, you know, The Color of Rage. So I came home and I just wrote it, you know, and then we were talking about it, how to get it done. So everything came together. He was going to put everything together for me once I arrived. So his company, Take 7 Media, had already been location scouting, putting the crew together, so that by the time I got there, it was almost seamless, right? I can't say enough about Ben, okay? He took my hand, literally just took my hand and said, we're gonna do this together. And we did. He made it happen. You know, as a director, you don't have time to be thinking about those different aspects that make a movie, right? They're putting it together. That's what you need the producer for. So he was just amazing. So it allowed me to come and focus on working with the actors, which is what my entire focus really was in shooting this thing. It's one, you know, when you write the film, that's one process. When you're shooting it, that's another process entirely. So he was there, you know, he had my back, and it allowed me to shoot this film. But in any case, when we got down, I got down to Nigeria and met up with him. He had put the crew together, just to, you know, some of the things that happened before we even got to day one of production. So he took me to the headquarters, okay? His headquarters is the safe house. That's what they call it, the safe house. When I first heard the safe house, immediately I thought danger. Safe house, it sounded like a place you put, you know, like a witness protection program or something to keep people safe, you know. So I was like, oh my God, where are we going? He said, no, this is just what we call it. So the safe house, I came to find out, is a community, a community of filmmakers in Abuja. And the safe house is literally a house, okay, where everybody meets and do their art, you know. So it was just a wonderful place, and we ended up premiering The Color of Rage in the safe house.